Originally, it came in as a missing person. There was concern because the subject, Mark Dibble, 58 years of age, parked his truck at his mother's house, presumably on his way to work, which he may or may not have done in the past. Parked the truck, and that was the last any of his family had seen of him. He didn't show up for work. There was some personal belongings in the truck that were abnormal for what his normal course of business would have been during a regular day.
So at what point did the family realize something wasn't right when they called?
When he didn't come back after work, the truck was still there. They hadn't heard from him all day.
So any idea where any hangouts that the family checked out previously, or?
They had checked with his employer, some workmates. I believe they checked a couple local businesses. They checked with other friends that they knew he had, other associates. Nobody had heard or seen of him.
Based on the fact that his truck was here, and I believe his wallet and phone were still here, right? Plus his normal patterns and what the family knows, it sounded real suspicious to you, right?
Not necessarily suspicious, but abnormal and something to be concerned with. Not necessarily suspecting foul play, but this was just certainly out of his ordinary daily routine.
What I'm getting at is that all those circumstances led to what we have out here today.
Correct, yes.
So when you knew you had this going on, this became like a full-scale search? It's a search?
At this point, I would still consider it a rescue, yes. We don't even know that he's actually in the area. This was just, we had the resources. We were able to get him out here between dogs, helicopters, drones, manpower on the ground, etc. Just to give our best attempt tonight to try to locate him. Again, we don't even know that he would be in this vicinity. There's a chance that maybe he got picked up by a friend and is somewhere else. And maybe we'll end up seeing all this and realize it, and we'll discover him someplace else.
How much longer do you think you'll continue the search line?
We'll probably go not too much longer until it is dark. Just for the safety of anybody looking around, and we've got waterways, the creek, we've searched all those, and nothing else pans out in the next 20 minutes or half an hour, we'll pick up in the morning again.
So at this point, what, I mean, you said you got creeks, you have woods, what is some of the difficulties? It's kind of like you're not sure even where to look, but what are some of the difficulties in searching this area?
The main difficulty, which there's been, a lot of people hung out at the falls in Indian Falls. Some of those ledges, it's tough to see over them. There's a lot of foliage that's starting to come in now. It gets pretty thick around there. There's limbs that overhang any ledges and that on the creek. Various ponds around. Again, foliage that's starting to grow in. The ground cover that's starting to grow in. It makes it a little difficult sometimes to try to see any recent activity, footprints, etc., to zero in on any one particular place.
So at this point, you've called in to help assist?
Local fire departments, Indian Falls Fire Department, Pembroke, East Pembroke, Alabama, Darien is here to assist. Am I missing any? Alabama, Genesee County Emergency Management Service, State Police with their drones, State Police with a canine, the State Department of Environmental Conservation with a canine, and various sheriff's units here as well.
And you also had Air 1 come in?
Yes, Erie County with Air 1 came in as well.
Okay. And so they were here kind of soon. Are they still here, or did they leave?
They actually just left about 10 minutes ago because they were in need of refueling.
Okay, so they might come back if needed tomorrow.
Tomorrow's a better possibility. They won't be coming back tonight.
So what time will you resume the search tomorrow?
We'll have to talk it over and figure out our best plans for getting out here at a good hour to try to get on top of this and get areas that we may not have gotten to or gotten to in time in the light.
And so what would, if somebody does see him, you can call?
They can call 911 if they're in Genesee County, or even if they're in another county, and let them know that they saw Mark Dibble or have been in contact with him, or fact it is Mark Dibble, he could call 911, or the Genesee County Sheriff's Office at 343-5000.